I think it's me. Hey, buddy, we're live. This is live, pal.
Welcome back to the show, Reed.
Justin.
Another day in the life, man.
Another day, another dollar, as they say.
Yeah, I'm not making too many dollars nowadays. Let's just say that.
No? Well, I can reassure you, I am just racking it up.
I bet. You shaved. You look like a little boy.
I shaved?
I mean, were you shaved last time I saw you?
I haven't shaved.
You shaved. You look like a little kid.
Okay, I shaved.
You look like your little nephew. Yeah.
What? I do?
Your Yeah, you just dropped like 5 years in age.
5
Shaving
years.
your
I
beard.
do look young, and then I put on the Vans beanie to make me look even
You
younger.
kind of look. Not gonna lie, you kind of look like your graffiti water towers on your way to like snowboard. You know,
A
Not gonna lie.
snowboard?
Yeah, you are you a snowboarder? You a snowboarder or a skier?
I have never snowboarded in my life or skied.
Oh, so you're probably a tuber then.
A tube? Yeah, I've been able to go down the hills in a tube. Just laying down. That's pretty easy.
I've been skiing I've been skiing one time, and then I had a field trip when I was like little. We went cross country skiing. What a
For a
stupid
field trip?
What a stupid activity. First of all,
Isn't that
cross
just
country
hiking in
skiing.
the snow?
Yeah, there's no fun in that. I'm going uphill and I don't even get to slide, and I gotta use my poles. No,
I didn't think that
That's
was a
a
real thing
stupid-
for a while.
yeah.
I thought that was something you just saw on cartoons.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. And I don't even like get to go off the track. I have to stay. My skis have to stay in the little tracks to go up. I'm like, this isn't fun. This isn't a field trip.
No, that's
let me
a
go down
walk.
the tube, or let me go downhill. Let me roll. Yeah.
Did you wear the cool what is it? They look like tennis rackets on your feet.
I don't think people use those anymore. So that's like back in like
I
Huckleberry
just-
Finn days. I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure.
naming what I saw on a cartoon.
Yeah. I don't think they did those. No, it was literally. It was like you had everything like for skiing, like even these things, but instead of going downhill and sliding, you're going uphill and you're treading. You're trying to get
doesn't
up,
sound
going
fun.
like 1 mile per hour. No, it's a workout. I don't want to
Guys
work
should
out.
just went skiing. It was probably too
That's what
dangerous
I'm
to go
saying.
skiing.
Yeah,
But
and
they're probably
I
like,
would
we'll just take them for a walk.
I would have definitely got hurt. You know, I was the kid that
Oh,
got
dude.
hurt a lot.
Yeah, you got to go for it when you're on the mountains. I feel like. What do
I
you
was
think you
a-
get hurt more, snowboarding or skiing? Where do you think the most injuries come from?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, skiing, you got those little poles you could jab somebody's eye out if you're not careful.
Well, dude, when we went the last time I went, it was probably a couple years ago. My brother and I were together going down the hill, shredding. So
Shredding.
the thing with both of us, we don't know how to stop. We just know how we like to stop. We fall. We just
Mhm.
roll like when we want to stop.
And is this snowboarding or skiing?
Skiing. I've never
Skiing.
snowboarded. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a delinquent. Is like what I like to say. No, but we'd be going down, and we have like a couple footage. We have footage of it, but we would go so fast and dice through. Dude, the amount of times I came this close to just washing a little kid on the mountain, dude. This close so many times, because it'd be like I'd be going, and then all of a sudden my ski would turn, and then I'd go straight right,
Mhm.
and then my brother would just put his head down and put his poles back and just go straight down.
How long have you been skiing?
That was our first time, and that was the only time I've been.
Oh, did you have to get taught, or did you just were like
No.
go down the mountain?
No, I like to learn by failure. is
You
what I
didn't do like the
the pizza, or French fries, or whatever.
French fries. Pizza, French fries.
No, see, like I picked up pretty quick on it. Like it took me like a couple tries to figure
Athlete
out
mentality.
yeah, I mean when you're a 5-star athlete like myself, you pick up on things quick. No, but yeah, I picked it up pretty quick. Trust me, I fell plenty of times like in the beginning, but after like halfway through, I was like, I got this down, and I only fell when I wanted to fall, when I wanted to stop, because I'm not pizza. And
Yeah, is that how you stop when you're skiing?
See,
Pizza?
supposedly it's like there, or like I think you can come to like a slide like in skates.
Oh,
but,
that would be cool.
like,
You look like an 80s villain if you did that.
Yeah, I was afraid to do the pizza though, because I was afraid like my things getting caught and then they turn and then my ankles just snap in half. So I was a little afraid of that. Have you ever been ice skating?
Oh yeah, when I was way younger.
You should take me sometime.
Dude, don't they have an ice skating
We'll make
rink
it a date. Yeah, we'll make it a
like an
date.
hour from us?
We'll make it a date.
Make it a date. Is it
You
even
can buy me
open? I wonder
dinner
if it's
first.
open.
Well, I mean, it's 110 degrees, so I don't think there's much ice
Well,
out there.
no, it's out. It's indoor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I drive
Yeah,
past there every day. Yeah, I've
yeah.
always
That's what I'm
wanted to
saying.
just pull off, but I feel like I'd be kind of a loner if I went by myself.
Dude,
Just,
nobody would second guess if you were just sitting there just owning the ice.
dude, bring a hockey puck and a hockey stick. Start,
Dude, take some
start hitting
kids
some
out with that.
slap shot. Start hitting some slap shots from
You
mid
might want to
center.
clear the area. I'm gonna hit a couple slap shots.
Dude, if we had hockey around here, I would be so down to play.
Oh, dude. Well, I just
Hockey's
found out
dope.
that rink down there, they do a rec league hockey.
Bro, let's do it.
Dude,
I'm
and you can
so in.
sign up. They'll give you free lessons too. If you sign up on like how to like
I don't-
skate with
Trust,
everything.
I don't need lessons. I'll run just fine.
Could you imagine if we just joined the team, not knowing what we're doing, and just went for
Dude,
it?
first game, I'm fighting. I'm dropping the
You
gloves.
just drop,
I'm dropping them in a rec league.
sir, we don't do that here. You just drop them.
Just drop. Come on, pull the shirt over the guy's head.
Come on, I'm the goon of this squad.
Yeah. No, and then they got. Yeah, I don't know That's the problem. I'd have to learn. I don't know all the rules. I know like icing.
Icing.
I think
I
there's
mean,
offsides.
That's pretty. Yeah, there's outside. That's pretty much the rules right there.
Are you allowed to high stick, or is that just a PE thing where you're not allowed to high stick,
No,
or
you're
like
not allowed to high stick.
you're not
Well,
allowed to do it in regular hockey?
no, you could do that. That's for like when you're going for the shot, but like high stick, like they call it a high stick when they hit them with it.
Oh,
When
no,
they
I thought
when they
that's a
have it up.
slash.
Is that a side? I thought that was a high stick.
I think it's slash or like a hook. There's like slashing and hooking.
Oh, that's right. There's slash. Is
Yeah,
hooking so?
we need to take this class if we're gonna play. We need to learn the
I
rules.
just watched hockey. I thought I'm trying to remember if hooking. I thought was if you get the skate. If you like try to trip. No, that's tripping. Never mind. That's tripping.
Is there slicing? Am I allowed to cut someone of my skate? Is that frowned upon?
Dude, have you seen those videos?
Bro, I saw some dude get his neck. It was in a
Yeah.
NHL game. A goalie
Oh, yeah.
got his neck sliced in half and somehow lived and played like the next week. But
Yeah, I think like last year or the year before there was a guy where it's like perfectly got laid, like he just got laid out on the ice. His skate came up, got the dude right in the neck too, and he like started skating right towards the sidelines, like
Yeah.
into the locker room.
God, and if I'm playing hockey, I'm wearing the full cage thing, or at least either the full cage or you know how they somehow the dudes only have the visor up top.
Oh yeah,
I'm doing like the full visor, dude. I don't want my teeth getting hit
see
by a
that
puck.
that breaks tradition.
Damn, I don't care about tradition. I want my teeth. I don't want to take a puck to the chin, all right, and just lose my front teeth like a psycho.
Oh,
Dude,
there
I'm
is- okay.
so down to play hockey. I'm so down.
High sticking is when your sticks in the air.
Oh, that's no fun, dude. Because
Yeah.
I never got to play because we played like field hockey or not field hockey. We played like a street hockey in PE in like middle school and stuff. I never got to play it because I was always in the penalty box for trying to hit a slap shot from mid center, you know. And they're like, the teacher just every time whistle, wow, that's a high stick. You're in the box. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I think in hockey you're only supposed to like, I think I'm not even above the waist. I think if you're going for a goal.
Jeez, that's why they're not scoring
you
much.
could
You know, they're not
yeah.
getting power behind that thing. You get the slap.
Games would go a lot faster if they just did that. Just
Dude,
full on.
Imagine being a goalie, dude. You just sitting there. They're so flexible too. Their knees bend.
Well,
I
have
can
you
see
seen
you
that?
being a goalie, dude.
Dude, that's
not
too much pressure. That's too much. When one person's coming down the ice, and it's just you,
Mano y mano.
or how they do like what is it, overtime, where it's just a shootout.
Oh
That's
yeah, dude.
nerve-wracking, dude. Those situations make me sweat just watching for the goalies just sitting there.
Dude, if we went out and played in that rec league, it's gonna take us like, dude, they're gonna laugh at us because we're gonna first we're gonna step out there. I'm gonna do like the I've never ice skated before. It's gonna be like I'm gonna run out and then just probably fall right away.
Yeah, I can
Well,
see us
but
like.
once I get my footing, people are
Mhm.
in trouble because I got some power behind my shot. I know it. Yeah.
I can see us going for like the hip, like just go to lay people out and us just falling on our face before we
Hey,
even get to the
hey,
guy.
we'll be the Bash Brothers. We'll just do that. We'll be like Mighty Ducks. Yeah, they'll bring us in to ruffle some feathers. Yeah,
Be the two goons on the team, but not good goons. We just fall everywhere.
yeah, we just fall and cause havoc.
Dude, okay, we were just talking about goalies in high stake situations. How about the dudes who will skate down there for extra protection for the goalie? They'll lay on the ground
Yeah,
and
bro,
they'll
I'm
be
not doing
looking.
that.
They'll be looking too.
If you think
That's
I'm risking my body for a hockey puck, no,
dude.
that thing's heavy, bro. That thing's
No,
breaking a couple of ribs if it hits you. You know, I'm not. Screw it. I'll take the loss. All right.
yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
staring death in the eyes like that. First of all, your neck's at skate level.
Yeah,
The
too.
puck that's gonna be flying at you.
Yeah. So either you're getting hit with a puck at probably, what are those things hitting at? They're probably hitting 70,
Oh,
80,
dude,
70
yeah.
to 100 miles per hour easily. Dude, you're either getting hit in the face with one of those, breaking a fracture in your face, getting hit in the ribs, or the guy's going to deke you. You dive, boom, you're dead,
Yeah,
decapitated. Your head's just floating on
you're
the
done
ice. Yeah?
for.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, it's a scary sport. It's very scary.
Also, the ice is super hard.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
means
you
you get
fall on
hooked
that
on that thing.
thing. Now you're separating the shoulder. Dude, I'm kind of backing out here. I'm gonna get injured.
There was one dude who got like hit, I think like a couple weeks ago, and he was like falling, and he got hit into the wall. Totally went head first, knocked himself out. Was taken out on a stretcher, had the neck thing on. I was like, oh my god.
Yo, hockey needs to get more like a crowd, because they're badass.
Oh dude, what was it? I feel like Vegas has a good crowd. Um,
I
I
want
don't
to
know.
go to a hockey game, bro.
It seems like they've all had good crowds this year. I think just because people wanted to get out.
Yeah, but like I feel like they don't have that big of a following. Like I'm like, yo, these guys are
Oh
savages.
yeah.
They're playing with no teeth.
Well,
Yeah, you know,
the thing.
give me. These guys are skating around with their teeth and knives on their feet, slicing and dicing people. You
And
know,
they play till they're like 40. They just keep
yeah,
going. They go from
yeah.
18 to 40. Just
These are
oh god.
savages.
Yeah, I think it's because it's harder to watch games
Mm.
because you never know when it's really on unless you like follow the sport. But they've like signed a new deal where they're going to be on TV more.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like they're going to be like on the channels that show like basketball, so like TNT and stuff like that.
TNT, dynamite.
Dude.
Bro, AC/DC, dude, you play a song like that, I can run through a wall. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, dude.
You play one of those bad boys, there's nothing I can't do.
I was in the gym yesterday with that song, going hard.
TNT.
Yeah, I felt like Iron Man in there.
What's your top three AC/DC songs?
Dude, it's always for me. It's the hits because I've never listened to anything else but the hits. So
Yeah.
it's like Back in Black.
Yeah.
Well, Highway to Hell.
Ooh, all right.
What'd you
Sinner.
say? Top 3 or top 5?
All right, Sinner, Highway to Hell, huh?
The rock music, brother.
Yeah, Devil Horns.
Oh, what is that song? I'm trying to think of the song.
There's only one answer for number one, and if it's not it, then you're not a true AC/DC guy.
No,
Yeah.
This one I don't. I think my number
Thunderstruck?
one. Oh, Thunderstruck's on there too. Oh, Hell's
It's got
Bells.
it. Yeah, see, you can't just name three. There's
Yeah.
all those is mine.
I
And,
mean,
like,
even if you're naming like just the hits, I mean, there's like a
Yeah.
bunch of hits.
yeah.
TNT, Thunderstruck, Shoot to Thrill. Is that the
Dude,
one?
whenever I
You
hear
Shook
Shoot
Me
the
All Night
Thrill,
Long. That's my number one.
see that one doesn't really.
You-
That one
you
doesn't get
shook
me
me.
pumped as much.
Oh, that one gets me fired up. The beginning.
That one's
of
more
it,
of just like a headbanger, like an occasional just bang, bang,
dude.
bang,
The
bang.
beginning gets me every time.
Down,
Yeah.
down, 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 down,
And then it's just bam, bam.
No, dude. Whenever I hear "Shoot the Thrill,"
Oh,
um, I've like whenever I drive around with that song playing, I feel like I'm Tony Stark
Oh, dude.
driving around.
You feel like you're in an Iron Man suit.
I do. It just oh.
Dude, I want one of those Iron Man helmets that come down. They
Dude,
have the
have you
ones that
seen
come
some of
down.
those? Dude, they're so realistic.
Dude, it's
I'm
getting
telling you,
ridiculous.
one day someone's gonna make the Iron Man suit. I'm sorry.
Dude, there's people out there trying.
They're close.
There's
They
some
just got to
people in their
figure out.
garage
All they got to
trying.
do is figure out the arc reactor part, and then they got it down. Yeah, and
I've
they got to figure out how to fly.
Yeah, I've seen like videos of people making it in their garage, just going
Dude,
for it. But then I feel
I'm
like at that level, it's kind of like, hey man, like don't you think your family would step in and be like, I think you're taking this a little too serious, pal.
no, dude. If I had the supplies and the knowledge, I would definitely do it. I'd put everything I have in it, dude, just to fly around in one of those suits, dude, and not tell anyone who you
Mhm.
are. Just all of a sudden go down to like a no-fly zone and just dust these jets, and then
No.
just come back and they're like, "What the hell was that thing?" And it's just me. Yeah.
I see. I feel like nobody's really going for that. People are just going for the look, but they really need to be going for that.
I'm
There's
going
probably
to fight crime.
Yeah, there's probably some like. There's got to be somebody out there. You're telling me Elon Musk hasn't made one yet?
That's what I'm saying. You tell me like Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg or the Bezos dudes, they got all this money. You tell me they don't got like a secret lair like
No,
Batman that's
no,
got
because
all these cool gadgets and toys.
Bezos is too busy making penis rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen that was it a rocket? Yeah, it was a rocket that they were gonna shoot into space. It looked
Yeah,
just
what's with all these billion what do they know? They know
trying to conquer
something.
space.
They want to get out of this world for some reason. They know
Yeah.
something. We got old Musk trying to get to Mars. We got
Hmm.
Bezos trying to just go into space.
Yeah.
If Zuckerberg hops on the train's like, hey, I'm going to the moon or something, I'm like, all right, something's going on. We're about to die, and they know
Yeah.
it.
Dude,
They're
I feel
getting
like
out of here.
I feel like that's the race right now. Is to it feels just like we're in the 60s again. It's the race to space.
Do you think Biden or like our government, do you think they have like a hidden rocket, like in case of emergency, they can just hop on that bad boy and like they just take off? Like
Um,
say like an unexpected like meteor is coming to just destroy Earth, and they're like, all right, everyone stay calm, and then they just kind of like sneak away through a tunnel, and they hop on this big spaceship, and it just zooms to the moon.
that I
I bet
don't
they got
know.
something.
Yeah, but they would have to have something up. Maybe that's what they're making this for. Because I feel like if you can't just shoot off in a rocket and then kind of just figure it out on your way.
Yeah.
You're gonna die up there. They gotta like make
Can you
sure they have
imagine
something to
dying in
go.
space? Imagine dying in space, like
Oh god.
just accidentally like letting go, and you're just drifting off, and just you're gonna
Yeah,
just drift off
just
and they
slowly
die.
floating. And how does like it's probably the same, but like just decomposing in space.
Yeah,
Everything's floating.
I don't think you can smell in space.
Actually,
Is
you
that
know
true?
what? I feel like you wouldn't decompose because it's so cold. You're
Yeah.
gonna be frozen, and there's no. Well, maybe like the
Is it
parasites
cold?
in you. Oh
Is
yeah,
it cold
space
there?
is very cold.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah, watch a Star Wars movie.
Oh my God! Come on, that's not even space.
No, I think it's a fact that space. Well, you think space is warm?
I mean, the sun's right there.
Yeah, but
Huh?
it's cold. Let's
Oh,
see.
well,
I'm gonna
that
Google that.
sun's pretty hot. That sun's like 25 Kelvin. It heats up pretty quick.
Yeah, but we're on a rock. That's gonna get hot. This is space we're talking about. Is space cold?
Yeah,
That's the
I bet it's like 50 degrees. That's my guess.
Okay, hot things move quickly, cold things very slow. If atoms come to complete stop, there are absolute zero
I don't
space.
need a chemistry lesson. Just tell me
Yeah,
if space is
give me
hot
the
or
yes
cold
or
here.
no.
Just give me the temp. Yeah.
Actually, the temperature is colder in space than on Earth, as we have an atmosphere which keeps us warm. Atmosphere.
Oh, atmosphere. That's right above condensation. I think
Somewhere around there.
so. It's somewhere right up there.
From Earth from Sun, it's about negative 50 degrees in space.
Oh, okay. That's a little chilly. That's a
Dude,
little
so
chilly.
that's
Yo,
crazy.
they gotta
So
have heaters in the spaceships then when like when they're out of suit and they're just sitting in this shit. They got to have like a fireplace brewing or something. Yeah,
Dude, they
I
gotta
don't
have
think
like
you
a
can. I don't think you can have fire. There's no oxygen.
dude. What happens when the heater goes out in space? Say there's
Oh,
people who get shot up there.
then you freeze.
Yeah, then you're gonna be cold. Maybe they got like some
Yo,
kind of warming blanket or something.
yeah, I read something that no astronaut. It said astronauts have not had sex in space. I call bullshit. All right,
Dude,
that's the first thing I would try to do if I was an astronaut up there. Yeah,
yeah, come on. I
don't
mean,
stop lying.
you don't have
Stop
to
lying,
lie.
dude. Can you spinning in circles? Dude, that's got to be so hard. It's got to be one of the hardest things in the world.
Yeah, that's what they need to come up with too. Is something that puts gravity on these ships too, so you can walk around. Because if
What
you
if
look
they
at it,
just suck the air out?
sucks the air out.
You suck the air out of the spaceship, you can walk around then.
Huh?
Eh? I don't know.
I'm talking about gravity, man. They gotta have like something that gives you gravity. It doesn't matter if there's air or not. You just float in space.
You got to go off of Newton's second law of motion, and that's an object tends to stay at rest.
Ah, the Apple one.
I don't know. Science is not my strong suit.
No, dude. See, this is why billionaires have it good. They can just have scientists tell them this stuff.
Yeah, they're not even smart. They just hey, they hire these famous ass people with big brains. Like, here, you guys handle this. I'll take all the credit. No one's gonna know your name. Everyone's gonna think Elon Musk is building this spaceship by hand. With a hammer and some nails.
Yeah.
When in fact, probably a robot. He's probably got Jarvis. I guarantee it. He's got Jarvis.
He does. He's got some kind of AI.
That dirty bastard.
No, I guarantee they're asking the same questions like, so space cold? And they're like, well, yeah, you're going to need to get like a heat on there.
I guarantee it. Elon Musk is asking the stupid questions like we are to these guys. And
how are we going to put gravity on there? It's going to be interesting in a couple of years to see how this is. What are they calling? They're calling by like 2050 that this is going to be done to where there's like a
50. That's 30 years from now.
Yeah, where everybody can travel to space.
I'm good. It's
good. It's gonna be like an airline, dude. Straight to space. They say it's gonna be affordable.
Here. I'm good on this. What are we? The third rock from the sun. I'm good here. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
I think they're doing opposites too. They're gonna shoot the rich people in space first. Maybe you're right. They know something we don't know.
Yeah, get them out of here. I'm good.
What about UFOs? We can't steal a UFO?
Telling me, bro. Here's my thing. I'm gonna sound dumb here, like always, but I'm telling you, one day it's on my bucket list. I will get into Area 51. I'm telling you right now.
Good.
I'm not lying. People laugh at me. I've said this.
Are you gonna get a job?
That's what I'm saying. I'll find a way to either get in a job, after my military career or whatever. I'll find a way to get into that fucking building.
Dude, but you're not gonna
language.
You're not gonna be able to talk to anybody about it. So you can have all these cool secrets, but you can't talk.
What, bro? The moment I find out that we have spaceships or something in there, I'm holding a press conference that day. I'm holding a press conference. I don't care if I die. I'm getting the word out to the people that these bastards they got ET sitting there working on the computer.
ET's just chilling there.
No, but I'm telling you, and if I don't get hired, if I don't work there, I'm sneaking in. I'm finding a way in. I've done enough research. I think I know all the points mentioned.
Dude, they got that place locked down.
No, dude, I'm telling you, I can get in. If it wasn't the risk of getting arrested right now, I would try it because I think I actually could get in.
Oh yeah,
I've seen on the map all the points. They're probably listening to this right now. I gotta be quiet.
They're like, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The SWAT comes busting through like that meme.
The Men in Black show up at your door. Do you believe in the Men in Black? You ever heard that one?
Yeah, 100%, dude. I've seen so many videos.
That one scares me.
Because it's not like real people. They're saying they look like they don't have facial hair. They don't have any hair on their body.
They wear glasses.
Yeah, and they're weird and they talk in sync. I'm like, what are we dealing with here?
Dude,
and now I want to become one of them. Yeah, shave my head, shave my brows. I'm good.
Dude, then you're unlocking the secrets of the universe, probably.
And I'm Will Smith. in Men in
Okay,
Black.
speaking of that movie, I think they used that movie as a cover-up.
No, so
Make him look nice and like it's fun, and
yeah.
and
My
it's not.
dad made a point, about the Men in Black. Okay, that movie. So people are like, okay, the Men in Black is not real. Look, they made that movie based off of something.
Yeah,
They didn't just come up with that. They based that off of like something that happened, or because there's stories of Men in Black going back to the '60s and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Then what? Men in Black came out in 2003 or something like that.
I
Or
think
even before that.
1999.
Yeah, the first one. But so I'm like, they based that off of something. That means they're around.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know
they
if they're
made it
living
look
in
all
New York,
fun.
but
Now here's another thing: is Michael Jackson working for him? Just
that
like on the
guy.
movie.
That guy. I'm at a loss of words for him because obviously great musician, but
Mm-hmm.
a little
But
weird. Yeah, like little
weird
boys'
stuff.
butts.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Now I know the Neverland documentary that came out. A lot of people use that as a thing where it's like they don't think he's guilty because the kids had like some weird lie and like a money thing going on. Dude, I'm still calling guilty.
Yeah, because hey, buddy, let's not
Even
have
if their
kids spend the
stories
night
aren't
at your
real.
house.
Yeah, even if their stories aren't real, come on. The dude had like 20 locks before you got to his bedroom. There was like the bells that would go off before you got to his bedroom.
Yeah, enough time to put his pants back on. After
Yeah.
door 2.
And
He's
look, he
like,
was
okay,
trying to
10 more doors.
yeah, he was trying to build like a mini Disneyland. Like, listen, I like Disneyland, but dude, people are gonna question that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he was a grown man. How old was he when he died? He was like what?
Dude, he was
Like
he
50s
was
probably. He was
I think maybe a little bit older.
Yeah, so 40s to 50s. You're having little kids spend the night play on the old swing out in the living room.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't add up for me. Right? And these parents also that are letting their kids just like, hey, I'm gonna go spend the night at Mr.
Money,
Jackson's
dude.
house.
Money.
He's paying them.
Oh, he died when he was 50.
He
Oh
was
yeah,
paying them money.
yeah, he was probably
Oh,
dude,
he's
come on.
guilty. He is
Dude.
guilty. I'm saying.
Dude,
And I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit that it was like, oh, he didn't really have a childhood growing up, and
you don't
he
act
didn't
like
have
that, dude.
friends.
Come on. I mean,
Look, buddy, you're still 50 years old. You don't need to hang out with little
No.
Chester over here, and
there's a
admit.
difference. There's a difference between like acting like a little childish. All right. There's a little when you don't have a child and like you just want like the things when you were a
Mhm.
child. But dude, it was taken to a whole nother level when you're hanging out with kids.
Yeah.
What
He made a
Okay,
playground
I
in his
consider
in his
myself
house.
I consider myself a man child, but I don't want to hang out with kids.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. He's 9. Like, no, that doesn't work. Like that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And another thing, I believe, dude. I'm trying to think. When did he start hanging out with kids? I don't know if I want to Google that
Yeah, he might go into a dark web there.
because it seemed like
I'm sure
early
it was
on-
probably when he was like still like look decent, not
I don't
not
know
all of a
though
sudden
because
turned
he was
white and had
he
a
was like
weird
the
nose.
heart. He was like the heartthrob back in the 80s. Like
I know.
it was like, oh, there's Michael. Hold on. When did
I also saw a
Michael-
picture of him holding his little kid, his son,
Mhm.
over the ledge of a balcony, joking around, playing with him, holding
Yeah.
him over the ledge. I was like, all right, it's a little dangerous.
It's a little too much, dude.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he was famous since he was like 4. Cool. I don't care. You don't need to go hang out with Billy from down the street, and go to the playground.
Yeah, dude, come on. I can't find anything when he started hanging out with kids, but it seemed like it was later.
Yeah, they
on.
blocked it. The Men in Black blocked it. I'm telling
Men
you.
in Black.
It's all connected. It's all connected. Dirty bastards.
They're on to it.
Okay, so obviously we'll never know if it was true or not because
Mm-hmm.
he's dead. But does this take away? Are you still allowed to enjoy his music?
I mean, I'm a fan of more of like the 80s Michael Jackson.
The early MJ. Yeah, that's all I know. I don't
There's
really
like
know the later.
maybe a few songs later on, but other than that, I really liked him when I was younger. I liked his music. I was the perfect
He probably
prospect.
liked you too.
Yeah, I was a
Honestly.
prospect for him. But, but yeah, like 80s Michael, and then it's like stops right there. Because then it just gets a little too weird after that.
I was a prospect. He's scoping you out, man.
Who would have
No,
known?
but
Maybe he wasn't into little chubby kids. I don't know.
yeah,
I was a
he
pretty
loved
beefy
you.
boy.
Yeah, you're a big boy. You're a big boy. You had a lot of love to you, though. You had a lot of love to you. You had a very comfort look on you. You know, you provide comfort.
I looked at innocent enough. Oh no, dude! When those McDonald's bills start adding up, I don't know if you want to.
Oh yeah,
Then you
dude,
become a problem.
dude. But dude, these parents. Imagine you have a kid, and like your kid comes up like, "Hey, can I go stay the night at Michael Jackson's house?"
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, "What? No." Like, look, I'll go over there with you to meet Michael. All right. Maybe
Yeah,
ask him for some money or like some financial assistance, but you're not staying the night. You're not staying past 6 o'clock. Eh?
yeah, and I think that's what like the story was. Like these parents would go over, and like he would be there with the parents, and like they would just like talk and like have dinner and stuff like that, and like Michael would like offer them like money or free stuff, and then like the kids would play at the little amusement park thing he had, and then one thing just led to another
Oh,
sticky situation.
I'll tell you something. Whether or not it's true, if Thriller comes on, I'm dancing. All right?
Oh, dude,
Oh, yeah.
there's some bops that he had.
Dude, I used to know that dance, not gonna lie, because I learned it in a middle school PE. It was like a requirement. We learned Thriller, like walking around and do the little twitch.
Oh yeah, that's cool that was a PE class that you had to
Yeah,
take.
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Now,
Yeah,
do you remember? Speaking of dance, do you remember in our freshman year? Remember line dancing that we had to do?
yeah. Were you
Were you
good at
good at
it?
that?
I'm a pretty good dancer. I'm a pretty good line dancer too.
Line dancing, I felt like was easy to do. Anybody could do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you
You
just
just
got to know the steps. Huh?
Yeah, you just got to do the steps. Go for it. Easy.
What is? Would you consider yourself a good dancer in
No,
general? No.
no.
You don't think you can like at a wedding, you bust a move out there and people like, whoa, this guy like where are people surprised like, whoa, this guy can move pretty well. Like he's got some moves. He's got some rhythm.
Um, you know what? I've never tested that theory where people were like, you know what, this guy's got something to him.
Well, wedding season's coming up, so we got to
Yeah,
visit some weddings. Whether or not we know the people, we will go and
yeah,
eat
we got to
and share
prepare.
time. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a whole training thing.
because I went to a wedding a couple weeks ago, and I usually don't. I've been to a few weddings, and I don't usually like dance. Like I feel like that's for like couples, and I'm always the single one sitting at the table. Oh, I just snorted. It's like my throat got caught when I tried to giggle.
It was like a
No,
line
but
from like a alien, like an '80s teen movie. Like, I'm always the single one to the snort.
no, but
You're that quirky
so
girl in class.
yeah, but my mom. We were sitting at the table, and my mom was like, let's dance. Come on." She was like begging. I was like, all right, fine, I'll go out. And I busted a couple moves, and she's like, yo, you're not a you're a pretty good dancer. I was like, I never said I couldn't dance. I just said I don't. Yeah, I can bust a move if I need to. All right, I got
I've
some
watched,
rhythm.
I've watched enough
Trust me.
Thriller in my time.
I've watched enough YouTube videos and danced in my room alone to learn the tempos. I got dance routines down. Right?
I know a lot about the game. I just don't get out there.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to perfect my craft before I put it on display.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
what's your wedding song? If like first dance, or I
Mhm.
don't know if they call it the first dance, but when the bride and the
It's not
groom
that, right?
dance at
Yeah.
the wedding, right? What's your song that you're choosing?
Hmm.
I feel like you're an Ed Sheeran guy, like the
No,
Honey
that's too basic. That's too
Now.
basic, man. You know.
I like that song, but I'm like, it's starting to be overused at
Yeah,
weddings.
that's what I'm saying. It's like song that's used, I feel like, at almost every wedding now.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, that's a hard one because I'm not sure.
Because I got a good one.
Because here's another thing. I don't know if I'm going to be in this situation, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's not looking too good at this point. It's hard to look into the future. I'm looking around my room, looking at like Marvel posters I have and other stuff, and I'm like, why am I thinking about a wedding song right now? I didn't even think about getting my life together.
No, but I have a song. Have you ever heard the song "You and Me"?
Who's it by?
I think it was a one-hit wonder, honestly.
You and Me.
Have you seen the movie Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff?
No, I don't think I
you gotta
have. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen
You gotta
it.
watch. You gotta watch that movie. It's a great movie. But no, you've heard the song. It's like, and it's you and me, and
love the
yeah,
people.
bro. That song's That's a good song.
Oh,
I'd be like that. That'd be a good one. Or I want to like switch it up on people and maybe like start slow, and then all of a sudden all you hear is, and then we all bust down Thriller. You know, you gotta keep the people not letting you know your next
keep
move.
the energy alive.
Yeah, you can't let it die down. No one wants to watch you dance in real life. You know, no one wants to watch you slow dance. They want to watch you hit a Thriller. You know,
they want to watch me entertain them.
Yes. And
That's
like
the key.
once Thriller comes on, we are no longer married for that song. You know, you give her the old boot. You know, you give her the boot, and
it's
you know,
my
she's
time
gonna
to
hold
shine.
you back. She's gonna hold you back. Yeah.
You got the dress. You got the nice makeup. Let me have this.
Let me have this moment. I prepared for this, all the way back to middle school. No,
I've been thinking about this.
I've been thinking about this. I bet you can dance too. I don't know what they call it, but it's like to the right.
Oh,
to
Cupid
the right.
Shuffle, dude. Cupid Shuffle.
I feel like you could bust that down.
Anybody could do that, dude.
I wouldn't say that because they played that song at the wedding. Saw a few people shouldn't be out there. They were causing, you know, they were messing everyone's tempo up. People are going right. He was going left. You know, I was like, get this guy off the court.
You went up to him. Here, let me teach you. Come on, follow me.
I bet you can. I bet you could slay that. You could slay that,
dude.
dance.
Yeah, Cupid Shuffle, man. Come on.
Well, did you go to? I don't remember because I only went to like one or two. Did you go to dances in high school?
I only went to one. Or no,
Which
two.
one?
I went to homecoming. No, I didn't go freshman year. Sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think I went to the homecoming my senior year.
You didn't go to a ball?
Both by myself. No.
Oh, you should have gone to ball.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't gonna go to ball until literally I decided like the last day you could purchase a ticket. I was like, yeah, I'll stop by for a little bit. I was like, I was like, I'll make an appearance. I didn't even rent a tux or whatever. I went into my dad's thing. I was like, this jacket's all right. Threw on that bad boy. Threw on a pair of his shoes.
That's what made me feel overwhelmed about like ball and all that. It was like,
you gotta spend money.
Yeah, you gotta spend money. You gotta get the suit. You gotta get, and then especially if you had a date, and then it was just like, because then I'm like, oh, now I had to stress about trying to find a date.
I didn't have a date. How about the Sadie Hawkins dance, man? Those are stupid. You know, the girl laughs.
Would it kill somebody's confidence right away?
Yeah, I mean, would it kill a lady to ask one of us to dance?
I mean, let's be honest. Dudes have like more of a fragile ego than girls, and like, there's nothing more crushing than a Sadie Hawkins dance that nobody invites you to. You don't even get anybody.
And I seemed like they had like at least one of those every year. So 4 times, I did not get invited. No. I didn't even get asked. You know, it's like, what the hell's going on here? It was like, am I intimidating? Am I mean? What's wrong? Do I smell? It's like, what's going on here? Tell me. No, I went to ball with. I think I went with Ethan and Chase. And you know what I ate before ball?
What?
Ribs. Had ribs.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I have a picture. I was completely stripped down and just eating my ribs like a madman.
I feel like that's like the way to go with dances. It's
Yeah,
like
go
just
by
go with your
yourself.
friends.
Just go by yourself. Don't even go with friends.
Yeah, just show up. Find
Treat
a friend
yourself to a
group.
nice dinner, and
Mhm.
then and then take yourself to the ball, dude. And
Yeah, dude.
also, when I went to the ball, it was so hot in there, dude.
Oh,
When I tell you, I was sweating like a madman, dude. My undies soaked, my back soaked. I was pits showing soaked. I was like, good
oh.
lord. I was like,
That's the
yeah,
only thing
would
about
it kill you guys to
dances.
turn on an AC in here?
They probably have that thing cranked up. It's just everybody in there.
Someone's
Everybody's
body heat.
dancing. It's hot. Oh,
Sweating all over each other. That's how COVID started right there.
yeah, dude. Let's hope those never come back.
Yeah,
The lights are all low. Even if you want to talk to somebody, it's too loud. It's dark.
also, there was always a DJ, all right? Like a
Mm-hmm.
DJ at these dances.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's why I wish, like, I know the guitar a little bit. Like, I could play the guitar a little bit. I could play the drums a little bit. That's why I was like, yo, I wish I would have, like, knew how to play a long time ago and, like,
Mm-hmm.
started a band and, like, played at those things. You know how cool that'd be to have a live band
Yeah,
playing, like, the bangers?
that's the thing that I think really misses the marks with dances now in high schools, that there's no like band or anything.
Yeah. Like,
It's just
I
like,
knew that. I know that Green Day played at their high school prom, like when they were
mm-hmm.
in high school. Like, you got a high. Oh, yeah. I could have been the next Bon Jovi. Who knows?
Well, yeah, and then like spread it out. Maybe it's just like one performance, so the rest is like, you know, and like let's be honest, a DJ, you don't need a DJ. Just get an iPod and put it
Yeah.
in there.
Make a Spotify playlist and just
Yeah,
let
just
it
do
go.
the first couple, like maybe like the first hour of the dance, and then all of a sudden bring a band up there to play a couple songs. Come
Yeah.
on.
Have the band play a couple, like, play. They have to play. I think they should play the slow song,
Yep.
like the
Oh yeah.
couple slow songs. I think it brings a little uniqueness to it.
Mm-hmm.
But and then maybe all of a sudden you hear a gong of the drums and Hell's Bells starts playing and
Yeah.
they start playing that bad boy.
Yeah, because there's nothing that makes me cringe more too about the DJs when it's like all of a sudden like hardcore song, then it's like, all right, we're gonna slow it down real bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to clear the dance floor, couples only out there.
make
Let's get
make
this.
sure you grab that special person you came with tonight.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, dude.
And then after the slow song, they're like, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's crank this thing back up. Let's
Yeah.
go." And then like a siren starts going. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, dude. It's just like, and it just kills the mood too. Like, I feel like there needs to be a schedule for the slow dance. Just because it's
Yeah.
like all of a sudden it's like, all right, everybody, then everybody who showed up there by themselves, they're like, ah, come on, man.
There
I
can
can't
only
just be
be a
standing
couple.
out here.
There can only
Yeah.
be a couple. I think you should end with a slow song. You should
Mm-hmm.
end with one. End the night with a nice slow song. Maybe that maybe gets the couple started. Like, all right, they're gonna take this back to their place. Get the romance going.
But then you
But
kick up Hell's Bells right after that as an encore
yeah,
performance.
they're like, yeah, they think they're done. They're starting to walk out, and then all of a sudden you start hitting like a uh, American Idiot by Green Day. The smoke machine starts playing. You got to keep.
Yeah. Get everybody
You can't
thrashed.
let them know your next move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but dude, having a live band, like having like a high school band, that would have been so dope.
Oh yeah.
That'd been cool.
I honestly feel like sometimes with like the homecomings and stuff, those should have all been outside at night, hang up some lights, do it outside. I feel like it's just there's no point of being indoors.
Yeah, see, like I can see like that being like for like the big dances, like a prom or a ball.
Yeah, that could
Go
also
to
work.
like a place where it's like outdoors. Get the nice little like
Mm-hmm.
starlights going over the top. I think that would be pretty cool. But like homecomings, that's where you're supposed to sweat it up. That's
Yeah, dude.
we're playing Del Oro this week. We got to pump it up, and everyone fist pumping, and then we get blown out by 45.
I know it's always sad when homecoming week would come around and it was
I
all
know.
make this a good homecoming.
And we always played the hardest team on homecoming too. It was like I remember one night it was like, "Oh, we're playing homecoming. Oh, who do you guys got this week? Oh, we're playing Oak Ridge." I was like, "Oh, nice. We're dope."
or the sad thing was like we would always be the homecoming nights for the other teams, so you'd be able
Yeah.
to see how cool like a bigger school is with homecoming.
You see, those teams scheduled it right. They're like, we want a game that we can get the crowd going. Put it up 60, and you right there, perfect. We always went for the hard ones, Folsom or Oak.
Yeah.
we should have done we should have scheduled a Pioneer just for homecoming. Yeah.
There was nothing more depressing than like getting in the car after a game with your parents and then being like, their homecoming week's pretty cool. They got a fantastic halftime show.
Don't even talk to me about getting in the car with your parents after we get blown out. When your dad's the head coach, you get in the car, it's just silent on the way home. Silent, dead silent. Like, hey, Dad, what? Like, can we stop to get food? No. We have food at home. No, we don't. We don't have food at home.
You should have thought about that before you lost.
Should have thought about that before you tipped the ball in the other team's hands.
God, dude.
No,
There's
but
nothing
back
sadder than those ride homes.
Yeah. Back to homecoming, like live bands. Would you rather be in a famous like band, like a rock band, or be like a famous, like a professional athlete or like an actor?
I feel like probably a band. I feel like that would be
kind of dope. That's what I'm saying.
Because it's like everything like sucks probably in between, like the doing shows and like making music, but like it's always fun going out there on stage.
Oh yeah,
rocking out.
And then if you're in like a band like Motley Crue, which is like banned from like 60 hotel chains, you're living it up off the side.
Yeah. I mean, I can see how it gets tiring after a while to be like, we're doing the same thing.
What's your instrument? What's your instrument? What would you be?
Oh, dude, I've always wanted to play the drums.
I could see you shredding on the drums.
I've always wanted to play the drums.
You'd be like a Travis Barker type with a lot of energy.
Just going off.
What
about you? What would
that?
Yeah, I feel like it would be.
It's not
fun,
that bad
and it's like
because like I've learned the basics and like I can play along to a couple songs, but like it's not that bad.
No. What would be your?
It's way easier than the guitar, dude. The guitar. I'm at like a stuck point. I'm at like a stuck point where like all of a sudden I got to hit this chord. This finger's been jammed since 2008 that I can't bend it to get it into the G chord. So I'm like, whatever. No, but I feel like I would be a lead singer type guy. A lead singer with a guitar in my hand. Yeah. I feel like I'd just bring a certain mantra to the stage. Yeah. Get the crowd. I would definitely bring kids up on the stage and have them play the guitar. Like, hey, kid, you know how to play? Come on, and then get up there.
You're gonna rock out real quick. I feel like cover bands are fun. Being a cover
band. You don't have to worry about like creating your own music. Nah, you just play these guys.
Yeah, it's just like it just seems like it's fun. You're not taking it too serious. You're just going for it.
Would you, dude? Imagine if I was ever like a rock star for a day, or like someone brought me on stage. I'm acting like they're gonna bring me on stage like I'm a little kid. Now I'm 21, but
come on stage, little guy.
Hey, sport, come on. Yes. But dude, I would most definitely do a stage dive, dude.
Oh, dude.
I'm going full sprint. I'm backing up all the way to the drums to get a full running start, and I'm taking off, and I'm leaping with all my might.
You gotta like build up a little bit of trust though with your fans, because like you don't want to just start doing that and then just fall into the ground.
You just gotta send it. You can't think about it. Just send it.
Like the guys who like second guess themselves at these little concerts, and then they'll jump and nobody will catch them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking if I was at a big venue, not these little bar concerts. Like, yeah, I'm a rock star, and then they jump into 10 people sitting there, and
just go for it.
We should have started a band, dude. I'm telling you.
I know, dude. What would our band name be?
The Show with JNR. Dude, can you imagine if we started this podcast in high school? We'd have been ahead of the game.
I feel like the thing is, I wouldn't be willing to do this in high school. I would have been too.
Yeah, me
scared.
too, brother.
I would have been like, nah, that's weird. Like people are gonna make fun of me.
Well, because podcasts weren't that big. Yeah.
I think
Dude, if we would have started this like sophomore year, dude, we'd have been like, I mean, there wasn't many podcasts around.
no. I mean, yeah. Like 2017, I think is when they started getting. It seems like they started getting popular.
Yeah, man,
Now it's like
we
everybody has
could
a
have made
damn
it big,
podcast.
man. Could have made it big.
Could have made it big.
Or no, our band name, it would have been Giant
No, I like the giant.
Shit Stain.
Giant shit.
And we'd be a punk rock band.
Yeah, we'd have to be a metal or punk rock for that. We would just have to go out there just fucking just raging.
We'd be the type of band like we're gonna play at like a school assembly at our high school, and we started off with, "How y'all doing?"
All
we're giant
nervous.
shit. Yeah, we're Giant Shit Stain. I got one thing to say to this to you guys. Are you ready to fucking rock? And then we get kicked off by the principal, you know.
Just go for it.
Just go for it, you know. Dude, we would have been loaded.
Oh.
We would have been loaded diaper. That would have been.
Oh
us,
yeah,
right?
dude. We would have been perfect. We could have had eyeliner on. We could have walked around like we were rock stars.
I've watched that movie enough, like the second one, Roger Rules.
Mhm.
I've watched it so much that the song they play at the end when they're at the assembly, I know the lyrics.
I'm trying to think which. Okay, never mind. I know what
The
you're
one where
talking
like the mom's dancing on the side,
Yeah.
and she like takes attention, but like that song, like I know it now. I have it on
There's
Spotify.
There's the first
it's
song we're playing at the gig.
Yeah.
We should just be a
Oh,
band
shit.
where we just play at high schools.
Yeah, up until we're like 70. We do strictly high school venues.
Just these guys keep requesting to play here.
Dude, NU wouldn't have been a terrible place to, like, if we would have hired like a band, dude, you
Mhm.
put them on the middle of our field, you get a good crowd.
Dude, back in the day, Motley Crue when they're starting up played at NU. I mean, well, they had rehearsal there. They had band.
Whoa,
they had-
hold up, rewind. Motley Crue?
Yep.
At Nevada Union.
Yep.
What do you
In
mean?
the gym. They had rehearsal for, I think, they've played at Lyman Gilmore. They've played at Nevada Union, and they've played at I don't know.
Motley Crue played at a middle school in Lyman Gilmore.
Yeah.
Was this like when Motley Crue was big, or was it before?
This was craziest story. So this is what happened. Motley Crue, when they first became a band, they were just touring around these like little towns and like little cities. Their first manager before they became big, was a guy in Grass Valley.
Oh.
So a guy in Grass Valley was their first manager. And what happened is that they were playing all the songs from their first album, but like it wasn't like an official album. And so what happened was something fell through with that manager. It was like somebody ripped somebody off. They went to LA, got signed to a big label, and then, started opening up for Ozzy, and the rest was history.
Damn, that's
Because
crazy.
I forget what interview it was, but somebody asked the drummer Tommy Lee about it, and he was talking about rehearsing in the Nevada Union gym, and that they lived up here for a little bit, just like, that's like when we first started. Yeah, like for like I think maybe like a month up here, and then they moved. But yeah, they would just tour around.
No way, that's crazy.
Yeah, very crazy.
That's dope.
It's something that's not really like in the history, because they weren't, I guess, like officially a band. Like they weren't the Motley Crue.
Yeah, they weren't Motley Crue.
Yeah, it wasn't people opening up. Like it was before they were like doing these bars in LA and then got opening up and stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't the Motley Crue that trash Marriott hotels on the daily basis.
Yeah, no, this was a band trying to connect the dots.
What time are we at here, Chief?
I think we're at about that time.
I think we are. My dad's yelling at something upstairs. Reed, where can they find you?
You could find me here at
Always
the show JNR. Always.
Oh, switch it up on him, man.
Yeah. Justin, where can we find you?
You follow me, JJ_man_20, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You already said the show on
show JNR.
Show_JNR on Instagram for clips of the show. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for the ones who just listen. Back in, we got Nigeria, we got Venezuela, we got all the weird countries listening, but it's dope. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.